How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the governor of your state now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name your U.S. representative. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of your state? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27.